just fucking. Let me be God. All right, should be good now.
Hey. Thanks.
Horse ride a cowboy. Horse ride a cowboy. cowboy. Don't give a damn about nothing.
Hola. And now you can leave.
Go. Yup. Alright. What do I need for this again? How much water do I still have? None. Okay.
Oh, great. There you are. Yep, that's great. Another happy customer.
Okay.
Well, what do we have here? A VIP. And we don't here. See ya.
You're disillusioned.
You good?
I got this crazy email the other day from a drone. It said, you can outsource us. But you can't outsource happiness. Insane, right? Of course I can.
What's this? Oh, okay. Maybe I should go get some of them.
Hello.
Hello.
I just made $10,000 from one hunt.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm at the boathouse.
Yeah, is it packed?
Oh, fucking great. Did Morgan tell you got robbed?
No, what the hell?
Okay, I want to tell you about that, but can you actually do me a favor?
Oh, I'm in the middle of a field currently, but sure.
I know, but you can leave. You're more available to leave your field than I am here.
Right.
This is a prison, of course. Do you know? Do you see the Pride clothing?
Yeah.
Can you see if they have pansexual stuff for Briar?
What color's the pansexual
It's
stuff?
pink, green, and or not pink, yellow, and blue.
I'm wearing one right now that's demisexual.
Oh, that's well. You went and got some.
I got one, yeah.
Didn't ask me if I wanted anything.
I called you.
You did, but I was having trouble because of the storm. That was
Ow.
unplanned.
Ow.
Unseen storm, yeah. I had to wake up very hard.
Pansexual you want me to get for you?
Well, it's for Briar.
Or do you want one?
I don't know, what do they have?
They had...
What is demisexual? Are you even that, or did you just pick something out?
I haven't thrown labels on it, but it's basically someone who only feels sexually attracted to someone once they have an emotional bond with that person.
Oh yeah, can you get me one of those too then?
And it's like white and purple.
Actually, yeah, that sounds, yeah, can
So
you
it's
get
a
me one?
win-win.
Yeah, get me one of those. And then
There's
get
one,
Briar the
I
pansexual.
think there's an asexual one that has more purple in it.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm that.
But then that means that you don't have any sexual
Yeah,
attraction
yeah,
at
just
all.
give me one of each of those. And Briar the pansexual.
Yeah, I mean, these can carry a little bit of stuff in them as well.
Oh, are they the backpacks?
Yeah,
Of course. You know, the Pride backpack.
you could carry three full stacks of processed material in these backpacks.
Is that because you're carrying 3 full sacks of processed material in those backpacks?
No, but if I had to just throw it like a rough estimate randomly.
Okay. Yeah, could you get me some of those, though? I can't leave. I have to stay open. What if the Pride Parade comes through?
I'm gonna hunt a little bit first.
That's fine.
And then
I'm gonna be if it closes before you have a chance to get any, I'm gonna be pissed off.
it'll be done today. I mean, it's gonna be here for like a while. I think I might just stay.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh my god, what just happened?
I can't imagine them releasing
So,
Pride Fringe
only
as a
open for an
limited
hour?
time event. Yeah. Though that would be quite.
Oh no, I
funny.
just started making more fucking ice trays. God damn. Oh wait, there's 2 machines.
I can skin deer now.
That's nice. I forgot how to do all of that.
Like I can cut their meat up, whereas before I just had no damn idea. And now I get hide as well.
Yeah, I'm actually really good at this cooking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a third of the way through the 2nd book already.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, all I've been doing is making iced tea and spaghetti.
Yeah, I told you that's the method.
And I can make the steak and potatoes now. And I can make the egg and bacon breakfast.
What about the nagiri?
Yeah, of course I can make that.
Well, that's the entire menu. So good job.
Yeah, I just did it. I even made the pride pancakes.
Don't tell Susan that.
I know. But
Might
yeah,
not be able to wear these backpacks around her either.
we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I've been doing is making, let me think. What have I been doing? Hold on, let me make sure I have the right stuff. There we go. So since it was robbed last night, I've just filled it up with a bunch of stuff, and I've been using all my own money, and I haven't seen Morgan to tell her that I've been doing that.
You should not be doing that.
I'm gonna keep doing it, Greg.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think, I've only lost 5 grand doing it. Only. And I just got 20 grand. And I'm gonna get an extra 25 grand, hopefully.
You're doing
For my
book
lawyer
thing?
form. No.
Oh, is that total combined?
Yeah, it's all of it combined. I don't know how I'm actually gonna get paid though, but regardless.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I think maybe they just the justices like look at the form and they're like, oh, okay, this kid,
that's funny.
and
You
then
think
they
the
just
justices are
transfer the
gonna do
money.
that? You think the justices would do that?
Or would they
It's gonna
trust
be
court clerks with
Nim.
it?
I assume I'm 95% sure it's Nim who does all of that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, she was arrested for corruption.
Wait, what?
That's what I was told at least by Sully, not another lawyer. That was Sully who told me.
By a policeman, woman, officer.
Yeah. No, she wasn't arrested actually. She should be fine. She's probably gonna win that court case.
Corruption for what?
She was held up by the blocks and forced to um go get something out of evidence. But the problem is that she was in the police station, didn't tell any police officers she was being held up, and gave them the evidence. But as soon as she gave them the evidence, she called the police and told them what happened.
Yeah, a bit of a tricky spot you're in. I mean,
Well, the
with
thing is,
hindsight, you'd know how
yeah.
to react, but
Well,
in
no,
that
even the
moment,
blocks know where she works and everything, so and could
yeah,
actively hunt her down if she didn't do it.
for sure. Yeah,
So I think that's where their argument comes in, right?
yeah.
So that's where we're at. Also, the appeals I was supposed to be doing for that guy, he doesn't want to do anymore.
No, why not?
Doesn't think it's worth it, apparently, despite the fact that the ranger has not written the report.
Should tell him fuck you and do them anyway, so you get paid.
Yeah, whatever, though.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah, it's no sweat off my back.
NBD.
Listen, that's his record, and he's a gang member, so whatever. I haven't
Well,
even
it's
seen...
not like his record matters if he is a
Yeah.
gang member.
I haven't even seen the other guy who I'm supposed to be filing this for. I've talked to him because he, what did he do? He said that they didn't take any evidence, but now that I have the report, I see that they have all the evidence.
Every single bit of it.
The only thing I think he would get off on is the fact that I don't think this is a ranger gun. I think it just belongs to a ranger. It's not, like, from their army.
Like a personal weapon?
Yeah, it's a personal ranger weapon. A ranger's personal weapon is how I should describe it. Not
Oh,
not
yeah.
a personal, like, ranger. Like a ranger gun.
Yeah, not out of their
Yeah, it's from an ammunition.
armory
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. At least I think it is, because I can't actually see that, because they just sent me a photo of it without any of the markings. I'm gonna be honest, Greg, I think I hate being a lawyer.
You
But
want to
it...
quit already?
Why didn't want to be one in the first place?
Why not?
Because, I don't know, I don't like being the center of attention, so when I have to go to court, I have to be up in front of everyone.
I hate that stuff as well.
Yeah. It's not even like a public speaking problem, it's just that I don't like that many eyes being...
Yeah. I have a public speaking issue and all of the eyes on me issue, so
Oh,
that doesn't help at all.
yeah, not great.
No.
Man, this iced tea really makes me more experienced.
Wow.
Incredible stuff. Are you still hunting?
I can't hunt while I'm on the phone.
Oh, you can't fire a gun on the phone?
Nope. I
Just
can't
put it on speaker and place it next to
I wish, I just really like having it to my ear.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because only the speaker that goes up to my ear works, not the louder speaker, from the bottom of the phone.
Naturally. But yeah, if you could get that stuff for me.
Yeah, well,
Unless no
I
one
gotta-
shows up and I close because I'm bored.
I'm gonna hunt for like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, I
That's...
have like
yeah, that's alright.
50 bullets, so
Yeah.
up until then. and
Yeah,
then
it's alright.
I'll go get it unless you do first.
No, I probably won't.
Okay, no, I will definitely do that for you.
Yeah, definitely.
No, honestly, that wasn't
Alright,
sarcasm. That was resting Brit voice.
boy.
RBV.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you go then. Goodbye.
Yeah, good.
Bye, Ren.
Yep,
Bye.
it's
I'm
okay.
gonna get those for you.
Now, you sound like Scotty now.
I'm gonna buy them for you.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'm totally gonna buy them for you.
Yeah. How does it
What are you
taste?
talking about? Are you feeling okay after that?
How do you feel? You feel good?
Alright, you can hang up now. I'm good.
Okay, bye bye.
And are you okay? And are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Are you okay? I know it is. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Are you okay, Annie? I don't even know what it is. Is it the microphone? Hold on, actually, let me take a look. Because that was... Okay, no, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm having internet problems is what's actually going on. It's Sunday. Station, heartbeats, intimidation. Oh, did you make an observation or did you just read my title? There's also an insane delay, so... What am I missing? Oh. Alright, I thought so. Well, I put a question mark after fix, so it should be fixed now. Surely. Yeah, there's a long delay. I don't know why. I'm working at a restaurant. Maybe that's why. It's a sign. Stop. Knock it off. And I made all of this food. Let me see if anyone's here. Also, Omnom, you're missing out on the Pride clothing. I sent Greg to go get some for me. Not you though. So what can you do, right? can attempt to escape what's inside me. A monster, I'll turn into a monster. Dark enough that this problem lies in me. Guide me. Alright, stacks up 20. Ah. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Here we go. Dream of California. I could buy a chair or something. Oh, hello.
Hello.
In a rush?
Please don't rob
Good.
me.
What? What?
Don't rob me. You don't have to do this.
I'm just here.
Please.
I'm just here to buy a couch.
Couch.
Yeah, a couch. I have to run to the bank. Oh, an ATM.
Hey. Thanks. Gracias. Psst,
All right.
okay.
Die in a fire.
Hmm. Hold on. Oh, that's not right. Trying to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to call you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I meant to message you, but those buttons are just so close on the phone that when I accidentally was just a slight, just blank
It's
off.
okay, you have fat fingers, Ren. It's okay.
No,
Fat fingered Ren.
nope,
High cholesterol.
nope.
Yep. What do you want anyway, huh?
I sent you the message.
Am I winning?
Making it. Did you make your 10 grand?
I made that earlier.
Oh, what are you making now? Yeah, what are you making now?
Oh, I'm hunting again.
Yeah, I know. So how much are you gonna make this?
Oh, I was thinking of potentially doing something illegal.
Oh my god, poaching.
No, but just, hunting a bunch and then just storing it and then going to hunt again and then get the stuff I hunted
Greg, I'm
last
gonna
time
be
and
honest.
sell it
I
then.
feel like that's barely illegal.
It's technically illegal, but like it's,
Yeah, but
that's as illegal as I want to go.
no one gives a fuck about that. I'm gonna be honest.
Like
I make
the
so.
four rangers do.
You know what I've done, Greg?
What?
I went and bought a couch and I just set it down in the middle. Now I'm waiting for someone to walk in.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome as hell.
Yeah, thanks. I've also
You
just
have been
started
blessed.
buying. I've been buying art and I've just been putting it around. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to notice.
I've been doing that in the kitchen.
You done it in the kitchen? I started doing. You know the room back there that has nothing in it.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna start putting stuff back here and see how long it takes for someone to see.
Yeah, fuck it.
So far, I have this painting up.
As long as you don't cover up the blue cool one.
Yeah, no. I'm
'Cause that
so
one's fucking
my
awesome.
plan is I'm gonna start putting it on different walls until I'm out of area, and to see if anyone realizes that they don't match up. You know.
What a harmless prank that someone will probably get mad over.
I can't wait for someone to get mad over the couch.
Oh yeah, big
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I spent 6 grand doing this, and I'm not gonna ask for my money back. So if they get mad at me, whatever.
Just ask for the money back.
No. Greg, you don't understand how good I am at cooking.
You're so freaking good.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm using this place as a stepping stone for Casey's Diner.
Yeah, you're gonna try to go to work at Casey's and stuff?
Zach said, "Ren, you should just work at Casey's."
Yeah, I mean, if you get hired on as just a cook, then you could open and I could
Yeah, and
come in
then
and be the quote delivery driver.
yeah. Apparently, Zach is also a delivery driver, but he doesn't do that.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, no.
He works. He's a tech med person as well, apparently.
Yeah, he is, but he says he's not working because he's pissed. But now he's over it, so he's gonna start working again. Allegedly. He actually asked me to be a paralegal today.
Oh, he's just trying to go for everything
Yeah.
all at once, huh?
Well, I told him that you can't make money doing paralegal stuff, and he said, "Oh, never mind."
Oh.
Then I said, "Why don't you just go be tackman and make money?" And he said, "Well, I don't know. I don't feel like it," is what he said.
Yeah, I don't feel like being a first responder saving people's lives.
Yeah.
Eh.
You know, very unfortunate time that literally everything opened as soon as I did. And
Yeah, I
by
see
literally everything, I
Casey's
mean the food
open.
court. Casey's is open, but I think it's Spruce working. None of
Who's Bruce?
the one that became a clown.
Is it the B team working today?
I think it's the B team. You want me to call and ask?
No. Hey
Wait,
Greg, your
I
delivery
think
driver asked if it's the B
someone's
team today.
here? No, they're
A,
not. They're
a
not.
customer?
No, no one's here. I
Oh,
sold my
post alarm.
materials for 20 grand.
Yeah?
Yeah, I found someone who was selling plastic for $2. Or buying plastic for $2. And I said, well, I have to take them if I'm there.
And it wasn't the Marabunta Grandes?
It wasn't. Do you think they're gonna be? Probably not. They probably don't care. I still have all my cloth and wood still, so.
They probably just need
Yeah.
metal more than anything.
Well, yeah, Greg, I was down, like, to, I think, $75 in my bank account. So
I
I
had
had to
10
start
grand
making.
in my bank account, like, earlier today, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm back up to 20 grand. So hopefully that'll
Yeah.
last me a while.
We're actually about the same right
Alright, no more stupid bits of buying things. Except for this Pride clothing, I guess. But that's not really a bit. That's just.
now. No. That's my favorite bit.
Yeah, I just kind of want them.
It's a cool backpack.
I think Susan thinks it's a bit.
Susan might try and burn it if she had the chance.
Oh my god, have you seen all the flags up here have become Pride flags? They're not American ones.
Say again?
All the flags in Sandy have become Pride flags.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure the locals of Sandy would hate that shit.
Well, it's on their property. Is Susan a local of Sandy?
She's a local of the last place she's seen.
The
So
boathouse?
maybe, yeah.
The back of my car while we're driving away from her?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to her in several weeks after that, you know?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yup, it's been one day, but you know, regardless.
One day too many.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep hunting.
Yeah, I understood.
I keep missing because it's dark outside now and I'm blind as a fucking bat.
I kept missing because I have shaky hands.
That too.
So that's why I can't hunt anymore.
I've
You know,
drank
it's-
three monsters today, so...
Yeah, well, it's the trauma of shooting the hotel manager with the hunting rifle, I think. I just can't hold one anymore.
Yeah, all of the fleck. That didn't even happen.
The flack that I got for it?
Yeah, even though you didn't get any fleck for
Everyone heralds me as a hero.
it. You just felt like you would have had fleck for it.
Yeah. I still feel like I did a little bit wrong.
Maybe, I mean...
But nothing like that bad, to be honest, I guess.
No, in reality, who cares? This guy's killed like 20 people.
Yeah, but you know, I did shoot
God
him when he
forbid
was
that man
walking out of the
uses,
elevator, Greg.
Oh, yeah, you know...
But he did
that's
have
what I
time
did
to. He
mention
did
to
have
you.
time to go back in and pull a gun, so I don't think it was
Yeah.
that bad.
He could have just gone back down.
That's why I told him to, and instead he pulled a gun, so I shot him.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you have to look at it all, not just what you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Anyways, think anyone's gonna show up at 5 o'clock today?
What's happening at 5 o'clock today?
That's what time
Is
it
that the
is.
time currently? Oh, yeah, just saw
Or
the
it's
clock.
like, no, it's 5:30. My bad.
Yeah, 5.
Or do you think everyone's gonna go to the food court? Wait, the food court just closed, I think.
I think
Right.
every friend group right now are all running to their clothing stores respectively, like as a cluster of people together, so they'll be
Yeah. Don't worry, I
running to
have the
whatever's
wardrobe,
closest.
so I don't have to do that.
Exactly.
Let me
so
go
they'll
check
be
it
running
actually.
to whatever
Where do you
is
think it's gonna be?
closest. I
I mean,
went
these
to...
clothes are probably gonna be here forever, though, right?
Yeah, probably. I went to the one...
I mean, it'd be
up
pretty
within
weird if they were only here for this
Grapeseed.
month, right?
No, I couldn't find anything new, but I didn't look for too long. I started to feel
I mean, there's the
nauseous.
stuff that's already here.
Yeah,
you
I saw
know.
like the Pride tube top and I was like, oh, this isn't new, and then just walked away.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's as much as I looked into it.
Yeah, but we got an import to the boathouse, of course. I'm not seeing anything.
Maybe it's like shoes or something, or like accessories.
We already had those, though, didn't we?
Maybe there's more. I mean,
Oh, there's pride flip-flops, I think.
grr.
Pansexual flip-flops, sorry. I know the light-up shoes have the pride variant. Maybe not. Okay.
Maybe it's just the backpacks.
Maybe it is just the backpacks. I really need one of those back. I need both of the ones that you were telling me about.
Yeah, I'll get them both.
Alright, and then I need you know the one I'm talking about. The pink and,
The pansexual one and
yeah,
the
that's
one
for
I have.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can get the is there a difference between the asexual and demisexual one?
Asexual. I mean, it's the meaning behind it, right?
Yeah.
That people probably notice first.
Okay.
They were like, "Oh, you're not even sexually attracted to your wife, or like have any attraction to your wife? What the hell?"
Yeah, we don't do that, Greg.
I guess it would work then. I mean,
Honestly, whenever I say that stuff to her, I feel really icky.
I don't say any of that shit to Susan.
Yeah.
Especially not the L word.
Yeah, well, I was telling you how I told her I don't want to say that anymore, so...
Yeah. It's good to have boundaries like that because
Yeah.
some people are a bit too wild with it.
Yeah, like Morrigan.
No,
Morrigan and Indy. Yeah, that's right.
Well, that was a love bomb. That was actually quite funny.
Yeah. It's
But also
over.
very sad.
It's done.
Apparently, it's over.
For now.
Apparently, she's done until he texts her.
Mm. What if he's dead?
God willing.
God willing? What does that mean?
It's like I hope so.
Alright. What if, yeah, what's she gonna do? Just move on again?
Probably. She was on a date with Caleb Cruz.
Yeah, I remember. I was there. Remember that's when we abandoned Susan.
Oh yeah. Maybe
Doesn't
that's
Caleb
the
Cruz
next,
have like 8 girlfriends?
Yeah, he's in the harem.
And
Harem.
he also, Morgan also has Kit.
Yeah.
Remember that? Who, apparently has a prostitute.
He has like
Yeah.
2 girlfriends already.
And the prostitute. He told me it was 4, I think.
I just guessed, but I know he had more than one.
Yeah. This is what I'm doing, Greg. I'm standing on the phone talking to you, waiting for someone to walk in.
Might have to be time to use that computer, man.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just stick on The Office on Netflix.
Let's see. So we have, it's just Casey's and us, right? And Bahama Mamas, I guess.
Yeah, and you already know they're all
And of
only
course-
going to Case.
Barney's.
Oh, woohoo, Barney's. Yeah.
Yup, we all love Barney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barney's fucking sucks. I hate Barney. If there was someone in there who ran it, I'd feel different.
I thought the Up and Atom people were trying to like work out of there.
I've never seen them in there once in my life.
I guess it fell through immediately.
They also just have the Up and Atom is barely ever open too. Like, why would they get another one if they're barely open normally?
I don't know. But
Also-
I knew they were like hanging around there quite a lot for like one night and then just
Yeah.
never again.
Well, if you feel like it, Greg, you can also stop by the furniture store after you make the Pride stop.
I'm in the Palomino Highlands.
Oh, what's going on there? Besides hunting.
Just hunting.
You know you can hunt on the mountain now, right?
I can go back to Mount Chiliad.
Yeah, the rangers opened it back up.
Yeah, I have a spot here now.
Is it the, like... Okay, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a hill area. It's the top of a hill. And there's a range. And
I
there's like
don't
a bunch of
travel
coyotes.
along. I don't travel along the range of the mountain, the top part.
Ooh.
I'm on the like the bottom part. You know when you're looking at your GPS,
Yeah.
you look at Sustancia Road and it turns into a horseshoe right by the beach area.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
I,
Wow,
I'm
that
like
is just
right
straight up a
there.
horseshoe, yeah.
I'm right there. When I go down and to the right from the GPS, there's some deer there that I can
Yeah.
now hunt. And then I also go up a little bit up the mountain, so further west.
Well, I can only hunt rabbit and coyote, so I go up from the El Burro Boulevard.
Yeah. You actually
Yeah.
find quite a lot.
Yeah, but there is like 3 mountain lions that patrol that area, and I've had to shoot several.
Yeah, I've had to shoot my fair share. That's why I don't go too far up there, because that's where they do patrol.
One time I
Because one
shot...
of them has a nest there.
Yeah, well, one time I shot one, and it like... I swear to God, its paw reached up and it started holding the bullet.
No
And,
way.
and it moved its paw and looked at it and stared back at me until it fell over.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was really crazy when I was looking at it.
It was like Peter Griffin when he fell over.
No, because it died immediately.
Ah.
No, it's like, what's a movie like that? What's a movie where someone gets shot?
The Matrix.
Yeah, but like, they get shot and it matters.
Oh. Hacksaw Ridge.
No, like they get shot and the camera lingers on them a bit, you know? I don't know, I can't think of it right now, but there is a movie like that. Where they get shot and they grab the bullet wound and they lift their hand up and they're like, huh,
Huh, I'm dead now.
didn't see that coming, they fall over, yeah.
Like, I think I was in Cars 2, maybe.
That might have actually been Cars 2, that probably did happen. A lot of people
Because
died in
that
that
was when
movie.
Finn McMissile, yeah.
Did Finn McMissile die? I feel like he did die,
Well,
didn't he?
he doesn't die, but he has one of the spies who's like a blue Camaro, he dies.
Yeah, because they blow him up at the beginning, right? Don't they blow up, like, 3 spies, right?
Yeah, they get a bunch, and I mean, they have the warships with the fucking missiles on the front.
Yeah, well, I mean, that warship blew up, too, if you have to remember, so,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's
I mean,
another, like, at least
the whole
300
oil
people.
rig blew up as well, I'm pretty sure. There was like 50 odd workers on there.
Yeah, and they blew up the cars in the middle of the race, and I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
died during that.
Yeah,
So.
they probably died, yeah.
Because that's why they were trying to save McQueen so bad.
Yeah, I mean, Tomato used like an elevator or something and crushed 2 of the minion guys.
Yeah.
Which was insane. I think one of them pulled out a big giant magnet at some point.
Yeah.
Great film. I might go watch it when I go to see
Everyone loves Cars 2. It's their favorite.
It's... I honestly... I
Everyone
really
loves
like
it.
Cars 3.
No, so Cars 2 is actually the one that everyone says they hate in the franchise.
Oh.
Because it's completely different from the first one and the third one. Yeah.
I do love the second one though.
I think it's funny enough.
I like the Cars on the Road series more than the film, I think.
Cars on the... That's not the one where... No, I'm thinking of the one where Mater, like, tells a bunch of stories, I think.
Yeah, that's... it. So it used to be, like, Tomato... It was like a cartoon. It was cartoons.
Oh,
Cars 2,
maybe, yeah.
whatever. And there was one... That's where the Tokyo Drift one came from.
Oh, alright.
There's one where he was like a UFO. But
Yeah,
then they also made a
yeah.
series earlier, like 2023, 24, where Tomato has to go to his sister's wedding, and it turns out she's the Queen of England or something.
There is no Queen of England.
Well, she's royalty, but he's a tow truck, so...
Do you think the Queen of England died in the Cars universe, too?
Well, Tomato died.
Oh, he's dead! Canonically?
Well, no, because he drove away from death.
He outdrove death.
He drove back into his body.
That's pretty good. He's Wally West?
Basically, because
Alright.
there was this, like, drag racing episode, so he, like, strapped a big giant rocket booster on the back of his truck.
Yeah.
And he was going so fast the bolts that held him together were coming loose, and like he went flying in the air. And
And his
then he
soul
saw,
left his body. Yeah.
then he
Okay.
saw Car's God, and it was a woman.
Oh, so it's not the Judeo-Christian God.
No, it was a woman.
That's nice. At least.
Yeah.
Was he like, ooh, ugly? And then she sent him back. Was that the joke or something? Or was
No,
he?
he just didn't realize what was happening, and then he saw his body, and it was like, well, shoot, it's too soon for me to go.
And
So then,
God
like,
just said, "Sounds good to me."
he was like crawling towards his body quite pathetically, and like his real body's door opened, and his soul got back in, and then the door closed again.
Do you think? Do you think he's a new man after that? A new tow truck?
No, because then afterwards it became a monster truck.
Oh, he was possessed by Satan? He
Oh no,
he took away the wrong message then.
he went to like a monster truck rally afterwards.
I mean, he could still be a religious
And
man
there was
and
one
go to
where,
a
like, he was
monster
in a
truck rally.
movie as well.
Yeah, alright.
Became a movie star. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Should watch it sometime. I think it's on.
Disney Plus?
Yeah, that's the one.
I might.
Like short episodes.
Maybe that's what I'll do while I'm waiting.
Yeah, short episodes, but you know it's got good quality. Like
Yeah.
animation. And it's just stupid fun. That's all it is.
I suppose so. You know that birdie cop?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell their problem is.
Why?
She said she would call me back and then she just never did.
Yeah, she hates you.
Yeah, it's fucking over.
You did this.
I was trying to call her. I was like, Birdie, please God help. I'm being robbed right now. Please come save me. And she ignored me.
Maybe Rocky started calling her instead.
Bucky.
Bucky, that's the one. I don't know why I get those two confused.
I still can't believe Rocky is like, yeah, these prices are awesome.
Yeah. They lowered the repair cost.
They lowered the repair cost by $250.
He fell for the trap. I've never seen someone just put shit on his plate and
yeah.
he's so happy to eat it.
No, Zach said the same thing. He was like,
said,
yeah,
"Thank
but
you."
yeah, he said, yeah, but now upgrades are cheaper. I'm like, Zach, no one gives a fuck about upgrades.
They're not really cheap. They're cheaper by like 10,000 at most.
How much even is like, yeah, but like, how much do people who get upgrades make to where that even matters, right?
They make so much stupid money to the point where
Yeah, they're probably the people doing their upgrades. They're probably the mechanics. They're probably like, yeah, I can just do
that's
this
the
for
thing.
free.
That's like you never see tuner shop open. That's because they just drive in, use the key fob to open the garage door, let themselves in, and just customize their own vehicles.
Yeah,
That's all they do. That's what they were doing when we were there.
yeah. We gotta get people out of that lifestyle, Greg. We gotta save them.
No,
They're too far gone.
those ones are too far gone. Yeah.
Damn.
They flew to the city and, you know, they said, my parents are racers, so I'm a racer.
My parents were run over by racers, so I became one, just getting the head of them. Now I'm gonna track them down and find them
No,
after I get done doing 150 races.
Got it. I would wish it would be that interesting, but it is just my
After I'm...
parents were the best racers in town.
Well, what about the other people whose parents were the best racers in town?
Different town.
How many towns
There's
can
a
they
lot
go
of
to?
towns.
What if they're all from like Illinois or something? Like what?
Oh no.
Like what? If there's two people from Chicago.
There's a shared championship. That's fucked up.
Oh my! They drew in every race.
No, that's probably why there's rival like racing groups.
Oh, they're the same cities.
Yeah, one group grouped up together, so
One-
like there's no duplicate cities.
Yeah, only one group can have one city. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. I think we've just made it sound way more interesting than it actually is.
Once I make $1.5 million and complete 150 races, I'll find my parents and challenge them.
Vin
Alright.
Diesel killed my parents because he was
Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel.
Not Vin?
No, Vin Diesel was towing an ATM through the streets and it killed my racing parents.
Oh my god.
Now I race to remember them.
Vin Diesel ran 3 red lights.
And they also steal ATMs as well.
Yeah.
Unrelated though.
I'm also really good at cooking.
It's
And
a side
hunting.
hobby.
I hunt so I can cook better.
I also boost by myself.
You have to have two people to boost, I think.
No.
Oh, they just get in the passenger seat, take out the alarm, and then start driving.
They, some people drive as fast as possible to the point where they're in like bumfuck nowhere, and then they just get in passenger side with like the car turned off and everything.
Alright, so it's been 25 minutes and not a single person has showed up, by the way. In fact, I think someone started selling meth across the street.
God bless America.
Yeah, so what's up with people just accepting the prices now? Is that just how it's gonna be? Oh, there's a ranger.
That's how it's gonna be, and I can't advocate for like better prices because the only other group doing it used AI images.
Yeah, no, we have to be the better group. We'll be
I just
the
can't believe they did that, and then there was like they called out everyone being like, "You damn pussies, getting offended over AI,
Is that actually true? Did they
ignoring
do
our
that?
message."
Hold on a second, hold on. Now I have to find it.
Yeah, they were like, "You guys are ignoring our whole message here just
Hold on,
because we used AI."
What was their name again?
God, I can't even remember.
The
unfollowed
San
them.
Andreas Scavengers, right? Alliance. Okay, Scavengers 3 steps, search okay. We hear you. It has come to our attention that our message has been misunderstood by some. Due to the extraction of our post-AI images, it created much toxicity within our audience. It was like watching a fire hose work while on Viagra. So no more AI images. Well, that's good at least. Oh, yeah, why weren't they just doing this the whole time?
Like exactly, like what the hell?
Also, I'm gonna be honest, Greg. The quality is so bad on this that this might also be an AI. But I actually can't tell. They ruined their whole image just by that one photo. Like, I can't trust them ever again.
Exactly,
You
and
know?
I
Yeah.
don't want to also be advocating better prices. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like anywhere near associated with them.
Yeah.
Maybe scavengering's dead.
Nah, we'll bring it back.
Now we need a hunters union.
I mean, the thing about scavenging is, like, you know, I mean, everyone needs it still. It's not like it's gonna go anywhere. But then again, everyone just does their own now, don't they? So they don't have to pay for
Yeah,
it.
like literally, yeah.
Yeah. But some people are really lazy after remember that. So they'd rather just buy it with their $3 million.
You can just buy it from the hardware store.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I get, yeah, those are probably the people who wouldn't talk to other people, and they just buy them from the hardware store, wouldn't they?
I would genuinely like to know if people do buy it from the hardware store.
I tried it once just to get, like, enough stuff to do, what's it called? Carpenting with?
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I was just like, wow. This one component is, like, $38.
Yeah, like I looked at the catalog for a few seconds, being like, is this worth more or less than what I currently get? Because, you know,
Yeah.
I had a whole idea of like, I could just buy all of this and then just sell it for more. If,
Yeah,
you know,
you
if it
could,
was
but
cheaper at the place, which
yeah.
would be very funny. And
It
like, no
would be
one knew
very
about
fun.
it.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna show up, Greg. I made a bunch of food, by the way. Do you think this is gonna expire?
It'd be good for like a day or two.
Okay, yeah, I made, like... You want an exact number?
Sure.
Uh, 21 spaghetti and meatballs, 10 steak and potato dinners. God, okay, hold on a second. 68 shrimp nigiri. 32 oatmeal cookies, 2 pride pancakes, 5 hearty breakfast, which I assume is the egg and bacon breakfast. Uh, 44 iced teas, 28 coffee.
Just take some of them for yourself. Fuck it. I mean, you paid for this shit anyway.
I did. Well, I haven't taken some of it myself. How much do you
Just
think I
take
should
some
take?
more.
I'll take some shrimp.
Take
Yeah.
like 5 spaghetti meatballs, 5 drinks.
I'll take the 4 iced teas. the
And
8
just stick
shrimp,
them in your glove box.
yeah, and the
Just in
2
case.
fried pancakes, and the 1 spaghetti meatball. Maybe I need more drinks, though. So I'll grab 2 coffees as well. Alright. Maybe while I was doing that, someone walked in.
You
No.
think so?
No, they didn't.
No.
This is like a horrible location, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like maybe a month or 2 ago when people were actually in Sandy, but I don't really... There's no
like
advertisement
I
we can
was
even do,
clocking
right?
in
Yeah.
only when like Susan and Morgan were, but then I also felt bad of only doing it when they do. So I did it by myself a few times, and it was just so miserable, and that's why I just don't
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I really just need someone to come up here and hang out with me while I sit here. Talk about what we're ordering from Uber Eats. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I can't believe they were big AI people, huh?
They love that shit. I mean, I don't know. I use ChatGPT sometimes, but not on.
I feel like it's been a year since I've used ChatGPT.
I used it for some work stuff, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. LSPD and BCSO working together on a traffic stop. What does that mean? Why is that a big deal? Is that not normal?
Don't they have like bad blood or something?
I don't know. I don't really care about it. Rumor is that the newest titty milk flavor has landed. Come try some yourself. The first one is free. What the hell?
I can never tell if these images on Bahama Mama posts are edited or not.
I think there's a filter over them. That's it. Maybe the ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
You think they edit in underboob?
I think they add more ass.
I think this Quinn person, this seems pretty nasty. That seems normal.
Yeah, I mean, look at the two differences.
Yeah. Maybe if we simply advertised for the boathouse, people would come up
Well, in the email, there is an advertisement you can use.
to you. Where is it?
You have to save it, but then also upload it to your phone.
No, please. Why doesn't the boathouse account just have one where I can just save it from there?
I might have one. Give me a second.
I'm opening up the regular account.
I might have it saved. Give me a second.
They're all trivia night. Why that was weeks ago. Mackenzie on now. What is this? Karaoke or something?
That's the advertisement right there.
Wow, they just only post about events, huh? And then not many. They only have one a month?
Basically, and like
Alright.
6 people show up. And it's mostly
Yeah.
people who work there.
Yeah. Do we even bother, like, trying to save this business? Or are we just like, sorry, Momoko, you're a cult leader. We can't really help you.
She did this to herself, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, we had one bad interaction up in those mountains, and we was like,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
Yeah, I met Shay the other day, and he was drunk stumbling through the back and ordered food.
He's probably in the mountains too.
Yeah. This is it?
Hmm?
This is the advertise. What do I do? Do I post on Life Invader?
I guess, yeah, you can put it on Greg's
Alright.
spot as well.
Let's see. What are they gonna do? Call me?
They could, I mean, they could ask for delivery.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna deliver. They have to come and figure it out. I'm not gonna put a caption on this email. Nice. Alright, well, oh, DOC's hiring, Greg.
Yeah, I just saw this.
Why is the person who took this filter, like, on acid? Like, why is there an acid filter over there?
And why is there just a random bumper?
Yeah, why does it look like a game of Lethal Company?
No, they entered the blood moon, no.
Oh, damn, I could have sold this person everything I just did for an extra 10 cents.
Yeah, you would have made an extra 1,000.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's a whole new repair with these new cheap prices.
Yeah, I think I need a goon to do deliver. Where's all my employees who I hired to do this exact thing?
Hey, you fired me, so I'm not included anymore.
You're right.
L.
Well, you weren't gonna do it anyways.
No. You never really asked me to either, to be honest.
Well, would you have done it?
No.
Alright, yeah, so you see. I'm gonna be honest, I think the woman I hired yesterday is never gonna show up to work, ever.
What woman did you hire?
The black,
Oh,
remember?
Evie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I think she's gonna go back to scavenging for Boris or whatever. Because we can't text each other, so... You see?
That's a bit suspicious.
No, like, I mean, our phones won't let us text.
Why?
It always comes up blank no matter what I send. You know what I'm talking about? Like, sometimes you'll send
Yeah.
someone a text and it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. So I made a group chat with myself, and her. And maybe that'll work. It just so happens that now every text I send doubles.
Normally it helps if she, like, messages first.
No, she tried and it wouldn't work. I think I should also put out my hiring ad and just have people come up here.
Yeah, I mean, you could start interviewing customers.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone showed up.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna... They're gonna do their interview and I'm gonna have them order food from me. Also, did you know apparently literally anyone can open up the box back there? The cash deposit? Yeah. Okay, so when that guy was looking at it and he said, oh, it's empty, he
Oh.
literally didn't even try to look in it. He
Maybe
just looked at
took
it and was like,
whatever
oh,
in
it's
there.
empty. He didn't, I don't think.
Because,
Yeah.
like, absolutely anyone can. There's no lock on it.
Yeah. Because I think Morgan was around this morning, which is weird. That's not normal. And all that's left here is the menu and this photo of our logo, I guess.
The thing is, so many people work there, and, like, especially from the guild, which is a gang.
I wouldn't know because I've never seen a single person working outside of us.
Shay is in the gang. He was running. For
Okay, then is that with that ghost guy?
I think yeah, yeah.
Okay, and the woman with blonde hair and
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they were here last night.
Like anyone that isn't us, basically.
Alright, anyone that isn't the four of us are in a gang.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that what's his name? Sal? Is he in that or is that different? Does he even work here or does he just show up sometimes?
He works at Salieri's in the city.
You mean Cagino's? What's
Cagino's,
Salieri?
that's the one.
Yeah.
Salieri's was his old restaurant. Sorry.
The food court opened back up, Greg. I think it might be over.
I think it's I think they called it Cluckenberg now.
Fleckenberg? The Cagino's or food court?
In the food court there, instead of Cluckenberg, it's Cluckenberg.
Well, Cluckenbell is the only one that's ever open.
Yeah, I think they've renamed it. I think someone new brought
I think the burger shop got ran out of town.
I mean,
by the other burger shop.
Yeah, but then they also just stopped working as well, so...
They did. Well, I saw people working a little often.
It's like sometimes, but it's like it's really difficult if you don't have a little thing on the map.
Oh, the burger shot?
Yeah.
In
The one
Vespucci?
Yeah, they need it desperately. I don't know why they haven't had one yet.
Well, they do very good advertising.
I mean, yeah, they show up to open courts being like, okay, who ordered this food? Even though everyone knows that no one did.
Oh, and then we're the ones who take it.
Yeah, that did happen, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll hang up and see if anyone responds to my hiring call.
Yeah, okay, I'll continue
Alright,
hunting.
yeah. Make sure you get that stuff.
I will.
And look at the
As soon as
furniture
I'm
store
finished
just in case.
hunting, I
Yeah.
will. Yeah, I will.
Well, I've expanded your hunting by an hour, right?
Well, I have like 30 bullets still. I have like 15
Yeah.
combined meats.
Mm.
So 25 combined meats, so, you know,
Oh, alright.
I'll be there.
Alright then. Well,
Soon.
I'll be waiting. If you get free time, you can
Unless
just
it
come up
turns
here.
daytime first. Unless it turns daytime first.
Do you think the Wendigos are gonna come back? Probably, right? I mean, that
Some
doesn't
nut
seem like
job
something that would
was
just go
saying,
away, right?
I think I told you yesterday,
Oh
some
yeah,
nut
you
job was
did.
saying,
Someone
like,
said that was just the bad. Yeah, but that could
that,
just be a
yeah,
psychopath. We don't know. I'm talking like your actual opinion. I feel like that's not something that just goes away, right? Unless we gentrified their area so bad that they're just like, fuck it, it's the humans now.
I think people desperately want it to come back, but I don't think it will.
Honestly, you know what, Greg? This hot take. I feel like it was a spur of the moment thing. I don't really
Yeah,
think I do want it to come back actually, because I don't want
no.
to die while hunting.
I think some people saw some weird shit and just ran with it, and like,
Yeah. I mean, all
maybe
those
it was just
cultists that ruined their
hallucinogenics.
lives over it, I mean, they probably want it back for sure.
Cops as well, rangers as well. I mean, like, come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, I'll hire all of those people
I
actually.
know someone in the hold until trial because of it.
People are dead.
Yeah, Eddie Voss, rest in peace. Hoshi's boyfriend, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Hoshi's boyfriend.
Momoko,
I
basically.
mean, her life is never gonna be the same, right?
Momoko keeps on taking pictures in the mountains where that Wendigo shit was.
No, I met Hoshi. Like, she's never
So
gonna be the same again, right?
Momoko was taking pictures in the mountains where it was
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. Oh,
Instead of
she
like
put
what?
on her life fader. Did you hear about the
Yeah.
ranger?
No, I haven't.
Blanchard or whatever?
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, yeah. That's over.
Yeah, rest in peace. I mean, no, she's wasn't she like lieutenant or something? 'Cause she still has a job because she was like, she all of a sudden said to everyone, "Oh no, guys, you're all crazy, lol." Even though she was doing that shit.
Yeah. How many of
She
these
turned
people
on
do
her
you
own
think are
people.
just gonna become lawyers?
I'm more concerned on how many people just all of a sudden are like, "Wow, that Wendigo shit's crazy," even though they were in the middle of it.
Well, maybe they're feigning ignorance. You know, they're like, oh shit, I just ruined my life. Maybe I can pretend I was never there.
I think that's exactly. I mean, Alexis Riley.
Yeah. I kind of want to paralegal her. But I don't know if that's how it works.
The other guy was going to take her.
Yeah, no,
The
I don't.
gentleman that wore a fedora.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if that's how
Or is it
paralegal
true?
pools work. Like, is it a pool where anyone can train, or do you get hired by a specific person?
I think you just get hired by a specific person, kind of thing.
Well, when you were under me, Martina took you away and tried to take you as her own, remember?
I don't know if that was like a purposeful steal.
I think it might have been. Because Ashley came over too, remember?
I think they just wanted people to talk to be honest.
They talk to a lot of people. I think they just have they're just addicted to training paralegals. Speaking of which, I need you to become a full lawyer so I can get my 30 grand.
I need to learn.
Yeah, I guess if you come up here when you're done, we can just talk about it, and I can teach you. Greg, you're gonna learn whether you like it or not.
I know 2 amendments, okay? Get off my back.
That's not enough. And they're not even the important ones. They're just the 13th and 19th, aren't they?
I feel like abolishing slavery is pretty important, Ren.
It's barely even abolished. It's still allowed in prison.
Well, you know, I don't know.
I mean, now it just applies to all races, if anything. So I guess slavery's worse than ever, if you think about it.
Woohoo! Wait, no. God damn it.
Yeah, that wasn't a great woohoo.
That's part of equality, right?
I Yeah, I guess so. I guess slavery just became equal,
it
yeah.
was like 2 steps backwards, 1 step forward.
I think they took a lot of well, I guess now at least you're not just in slavery for being a certain race. At least it's for
Yeah,
punishment.
yeah. I feel like that's far better,
So
right?
it
It's
is
like
an
paying
improvement, I
back damage,
suppose, yeah.
right? Yeah. So 1 step backwards, 2 steps forward. I'd say.
Alright, well, do you want to hear some amendments real quick, I guess? Do you know what the first one is?
Freedom,
Of,
speaking,
and,
religious.
and,
Mm,
press,
press,
petition, and assembly.
petition, and assembly.
Yeah, petition is like when you give the governor a document to sign, he just signs it without reason.
Is assembly like
It's like a protest,
protest?
yeah.
Yeah.
Assembly, Greg, it's you assemble.
Avenger style?
Yeah. You know the second. Everyone knows the second.
The right to bear arms.
Yeah, apparently it's right to bear and possess or something, but no one's gonna care about if you say the possess part. Just
The
say
right
bear.
to be a gay bear.
Isn't that redundant?
It's a really manly dude
Yeah, I know. Isn't that redundant,
who's gay.
Greg?
What do you mean?
I thought a bear was gay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
An extra.
You know what the third one is?
No.
It's, you have the right to refuse quartering soldiers in your home.
Oh.
Because
So the
remember,
right to
yeah.
refuse homing soldiers.
I think during the what was that war? Was it revolutionary? Whatever the fuck we called it. When we went for our independence, apparently you guys tried to stay in our houses or something, and we didn't
All
like
of these
that.
amendments are just to be petty, it feels like.
Some of them are, yeah. What else? The fourth, right to unlawful search and
I
protection
was
from
gonna
unlawful
say
search
that,
and seizure.
dude. I was meant to say that.
Okay, what's the fifth?
Self-incriminating yourself.
Yeah, and you get a lawyer apparently. But that might just be the sixth and seventh too.
The sixth is the
Do you have the
trial one, right?
cheat sheet? Not the
No.
binder, not the binder. Not the court understanding binder, the actual cheat sheet.
I have it somewhere, but not open currently.
I'm gonna give you mine.
It might be the same one, to be honest.
Well, let me see if I just sent it to you. I don't think I did.
The other person sent me it.
It might be different though. She never told me if it was the same one or not. By the way, is there gonna be like any retaliation for them robbing this place, do you think? Or do you think they're just gonna get away with it?
Probably not, no.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Tell our boss?
I did tell the boss. I told Shay.
He's not even the boss.
Well, he's the manager, so he's my boss. You don't even work here anymore, I thought. You're Casey's guy.
I'm still on their employment list. I just haven't responded to their who wants a job message.
Who wants to keep their... I haven't even gotten one of
Yeah.
those. I just got hired.
It was in the phone group chat, so. you
The
might
phone... Well, I'm not in that, Greg. What if they just fire me? I've been spending so much money on this fucking food and they just fire me because they didn't put me in that group chat? But Casey's will hire me for sure. 100%. I bet I could call Kate right now and be like, hey, Kate, can I get a job there? And she'd be like, yeah, you just have to interview.
yeah, I mean, everyone likes you.
Well, majority of people like me, I would say. I don't think the cultists like me very much.
Yeah, this is the same one, I'm pretty sure.
What's the same one?
The cheat sheets.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I don't think the cultists like me, and by the cultist I mean just Hoshi.
Well, yeah, after she crashed out on you.
Yeah, she did crash out on me. I think she thinks that I did something way worse than I actually did. All that I did was I got a photo of her looking like she's sacrificing someone. I sent it to her and asked her if she's sacrificing people. And then she called me and started screaming at me, asking how I could possibly think she would do that. And
I mean,
that's
if her phone
literally,
got
yeah.
subpoenaed and like someone saw that image, it's probably.
The sheriff already saw it, is the thing. He's questioning me about it. Apparently, other people were handing it out that weren't me.
I see.
So, yeah.
Might be why she yelled at you then, if she's been spoken to about it, and like she only knows that you've had that picture.
No, she got me yelled at about it.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
What's the Seventh Amendment?
7th, no one really cares about it. I think it's like... okay. So 8th is cruel and unusual punishment. 6th is right to fair and speedy trial. 7th, huh? I think it's some
Am I gonna
boring
get
as
asked that
hell.
one?
You might get asked that one. But I wasn't asked that one. It depends on the judge, you know? It's, I think it's just trial again.
Probably something about like having someone provided to you or some shit.
I think it's a jury, yeah.
Oh, and we don't do jury.
Yeah, so yeah, no one cares about it here.
What's the 9th?
9? God. 9. It's been, you only really have to know like 5 of them.
But like it could be like any of them, right? Just any. random
No,
one as
it's
well.
the 5 that I told you.
Okay, well I know those then at least.
Let me see.
I do need to learn RS and PC properly.
Yeah, I can tell you what those are. Do you want to know the exact definition you're gonna say?
Yeah.
RS is reason to believe a crime has been, will be, or is going to be committed based on, circumstantial evidence,
Such as,
witness testimony.
or.
Really it.
Oh, okay.
Most of it, witness testimony, reports, hearing gunshots, all that stuff, you know. A
And then,
store alarm.
and then is it like to get PC you need RS or some shit?
This is what you're gonna say for probable cause. You know a crime has been... Not a belief a crime has been committed. Facts a crime has been committed, supported by, physical evidence. Like
Or like,
GSR tests, pictures.
or like just seeing them do it.
A cop seeing them do it is... Yeah, that should be circumstantial, but it's factual.
Like only if it's a cop seeing it. If it was a civilian, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be.
Yeah. Because the cop is the one doing the arrest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes
So
that's not even
if
enough.
it was
Remember when that
if
guy...
it was a civilian seeing it, then it would be RS.
Yeah, remember when that guy got, that charge dropped because they didn't take a photo of the car
Yeah.
to prove that was stolen, but they knew
Oh
it was
yeah.
stolen?
Yeah.
That, it's like that. So sometimes that's not even enough.
It wasn't documented, so.
Yeah. If you can get evidence like that, it's better. That's why he dropped it. Because he didn't even put in the effort to secure the car, you know?
No.
What else do you need
Sounds
to
like
know?
they had the units as well.
Yeah, you need to learn some objections. Most of them you can just assume what they mean.
Give me some to try and say.
Alright, speculation.
That's not. There's no evidence on that. What the hell?
No, what the hell?
What, oh, that's the facts, not in evidence.
Yeah, it's facts, not evidence, okay?
Speculation is, it could have happened.
You're speculating on something you have no knowledge of.
You're not meant to use the word for the definition.
You're not, but apparently just judges don't care, and you can just do that. Most of them,
What's another one?
yeah, most of them, they're gonna have the definition in, like, the word is gonna be in the definition. So that's just kind of how you have to explain it, you know?
What's another one?
Scope,
Not relevant to this current case or charge.
line of questioning.
That's the one.
Relevance,
Why the hell do I need to hear this right now? What the hell?
because it has nothing to do with the case, yeah. What else? Best evidence.
Isn't that to do with like? evidence that might contradict them being innocent or whatever? I don't know.
No, that's so if there's evidence that isn't put in, like that proves someone's innocence or proves them more guilty, that's a Brady violation. And that's
What's
grounds for a
evidence?
mistrial. A Brady violation it's grounds for a mistrial because the defense didn't have time to prepare fully because there was evidence left out.
So what's best evidence?
Best evidence is like, okay, you know how Susan has that ticket for $6,000?
Yeah.
If she had a photo of the ticket and brought it to court, it wouldn't be this. It would be evidence. However, since we have the actual ticket, that would be best evidence.
Oh, so having
Yeah,
the physical copy.
the
is
original
better.
copy. Yeah.
Original copy. Okay. What's another one?
Opinion of a layperson.
This guy has no real experience or knowledge in this field.
Yeah, he's not knowledgeable enough in the field to answer.
What's another one?
What are some other ones? There's some that like you're never gonna hear ever. Nothing pending.
Nothing related to these charges, or
No,
it's
it's
like the
just
same.
it's when the witness just starts talking unprompted.
Oh, okay. That's just a way for you to tell them to shut
Yeah.
up.
I think it's like there's one called aggressive or something or agitated or something like that. Yeah, something like that. It doesn't matter. You're never gonna use that. It's basically just badgering.
And badgering is then the person's being inherently hostile towards the
It's when
witness.
the person doing the questioning is like trying to invoke an emotional response. Aggressive or agitated, whatever I said, is like that's when guys, is it aggravated? Maybe. That's when you're trying to like you're asking the question in a very aggressive manner to the witness. But typically you're just gonna say badgering, and then they'll take it as that as well.
What's another one?
Hearsay.
I know this. There's no evidence to back up what's being said.
No.
No.
It's when you're speaking on behalf of someone else in the courtroom, and they're not there to back up the story.
So, like, if a cop was reading off someone else's report, that wouldn't be hearsay because
No, a
the
police report,
is
isn't it?
best evidence.
There's exceptions, and the police report is one.
But does a police report count as best evidence, or is that just not related?
No, but it counts as like taking a witness statement, and that'll count in court. Kind of
So
like a deposition.
hearsay would be like saying if I'm on the stand, I'm talking about like.
All right, let's put it like this.
Me and Susan were doing, or Susan said I was doing this, or whatever.
So no. What it would be is like you and Susan were together, and you were having a conversation, and you get called as a witness. Susan is not. And some guy robbed you both. And and in the middle, Susan started saying stuff like, "Oh my God, I know exactly who you are. You're Robert Gibson."
And because she's not there to testify, it's
Yes.
hearsay.
Yes. So if you said that on the stand, it would be hearsay. Now, what would be a hilarious objection is if that guy who was called to the stand, like he was being charged and he was called to the stand, and then the defense started calling hearsay against the prosecutors and claimed it wasn't the guy who was robbing them. So how could he know?
I'm sure that's happened before.
That should happen. I hope it does. That sounds funny. That's basically all the objections you need.
Do I need to know case laws?
Yeah, there's some. You know Rags v. San Andreas?
No.
That's the one where the park rangers can search you at any time if you're hunting.
Oh, okay. Regs, Savage. Okay, yeah.
Yep, that's Rags v. San Andreas. Do Good versus San Andreas is Good Samaritan law. If someone is injured, you can take them to the hospital. Or like if they're having a heart attack.
You can try give them aid while first aid is on their way, and
Yes,
if they die while
however-
you give them that
yeah.
aid, you don't fall liable.
Yes, unless you don't know what you're doing at all.
Well, unless you're acting in complete negligence towards that.
Yeah, unless you're completely negligent in what you're doing.
Yeah. But like just applying pressure to a wound, that's
Yeah.
fine. Even if they die while it's happening.
Terryville, Ohio, you know what that is. Right?
That's the is that the searching one?
Terry frisk. Not a search. Very important, not a search. Do you know what prongs need to meet a Terry frisk?
Nope.
You need RS to believe that they are armed and dangerous. Like if they were a gang member.
So that's the two prongs. Armed is one.
Armed
Dangerous
and
is the other.
dangerous, yes. So like if it's a gang member and they have shot a cop before and you're detaining them, technically that is enough to frisk them. I don't know about in this city, because, you know, everyone kind of does that, you know? Like,
It
you shoot,
probably is
a lot
enough.
of people shoot people.
Yeah.
Are you still hunting,
So-
by the way, or are you still talking on the phone?
I'm sitting in the middle of a mountain.
Why are you hunting, though?
No, I can't shoot while I'm on the phone, remember?
You've been on the phone for an hour.
Yeah, it's something else though.
Yeah, well, I have a reason to be on the phone for an hour. There's no one else here.
At least I'm just keeping you company a little bit.
I guess so, yeah. At this point, you might as well just drive down here, Greg. I don't know.
So there's two prongs to a Terry frisk then.
Yes, armed and dangerous.
It's just armed and dangerous.
Yes.
I know the Tennessee Ghana one is when you can shoot someone
Why?
when they're a fleeing felon.
No.
Oh. Oh well.
Why do you shoot them? Because you have to remember, a felony is like fucking
It's
poaching.
when they're like when they could potentially hurt others, like say
When they are a threat to the general public, yes.
yeah, like driving a car crazy maybe, swerving.
That's different.
hitting
That's
other
Scott v.
cars.
Harris.
Oh, okay.
So, Scott v. Harris is when you can shoot them because they're driving dangerously and they're a danger to
Oh yeah, I
innocent.
see that one now. But like, say if this guy has a gun and he's running down the street, would that count?
It's typically if they've used the gun already.
If they've used the gun already and they still have it out running with it, you can shoot them in the back.
Yeah, well, cops can also just shoot them because they're brand. I mean, why else do they have a gun out, you know?
Yeah.
But a normal person can't just shoot them. Oh, a tow truck. Oh, they're going the opposite direction.
I know the Castle v San Andreas.
Well, we've gone over that many times, Greg.
Yeah, it's the one that Morgan failed to do.
Yeah, and me too.
Even though,
Me too, I
even though
failed
she
to do
still
that.
tries to claim self-defense.
Yeah. Do you think she's gonna get the 20 grand for that expungement?
Fuck no.
Yeah, she says she already has it, though, but I don't think she's gonna make the money back.
And she probably does, yeah, but at this
Yeah.
point, you know, that's What's the
God,
Grimmer
how long have I
test?
been open? What's the Grimmer? So we used to have something called Chicago v. Wardlow. And it was like being in the area of a crime is enough for okay. Being in the area of a crime is enough for a detainment. I think it was enough for a frisk as well. But we got rid of that. Now there's just more, like, things you have to do. Like, being in the area of a crime is not enough.
Now, what does it have to be as well?
Just regular stuff that we need for a Terry frisk, pretty much.
Okay.
It's actually,
pretty
it's
much most
almost
of
the
them as
same.
well.
Yeah, it's almost.
What's the Pennsylvania v. Mims? That's just them being able to question passengers and shit.
No.
And get their ID as
A
well.
cop can ask you out of the car at any time, for any reason, pretty much. Although it's for officer safety, is what they say.
What's the one where you can target? Oh no, that's also and any passenger. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And Miranda v. Arizona is the Miranda rights.
That's correct. You know them?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You can have a lawyer if you want one. We can provide it if you need.
Yeah, that's close enough. And do they have to understand their rights?
Yeah, you have to ask
No.
them. Do you know?
You only have to read them.
Oh, that's insane.
Yes.
What
I
if they're
mean,
unconscious?
well then they're not, that doesn't count then, yeah. They have to be in a proper state of mind to at least be able to like if they're just being a dickhead, you know?
Oh, yeah, and they're like, Oh, I don't understand. Fuck.
Yeah,
the
could you read
police.
those to me again? No, you only have to read them once.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I have my AirPod in.
I'm listening to Creep by Radiohead. You mind saying that again?
I just paused. My favorite song, Empty Bed. Please say that again.
My parents are the best racers in the city. You mind repeating that for me?
I think that's
Alright.
most of them, right?
That, most of the case law?
Wyoming.
Wyoming v. Houghton, it's just searching containers in a car and on a person, all that stuff. There's,
Plainview.
yeah, there's some about, like, shit, do you need to know what plane view? I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
It's when you can see into containers, isn't it? Or you can just see it in the car.
Yeah, if you see it, you're free to search, pretty much. Like, you know how refrigerators have, the mini fridge back here have glass doors on them?
Yeah.
I would say that's fucking plain view. I don't know about judges,
Like
but
if I saw something in the back window of someone's trunk, I can be like, hey,
yeah.
that's
Or,
fucked up.
you know how truck beds, they're open, there's no
Yeah.
closing, so anything that's back there doesn't have anything to hide it?
Yeah.
That's plain view, and that's why you shouldn't smuggle drugs in a truck. There's another one. Right, a car. Officers are free to search a car at any time. It's an exception to a warrant. You can do a warrantless search on a car because anything inside the car can be moved or damaged easier than normal.
Is that a part of Wyoming?
That's exigency. I think it might be part of Wyoming. If not, just good to know anyways. It's an exception to the Fourth. Wyoming v. Houghton is basically a giant exception to the Fourth Amendment.
So there's three types of exigent circumstances. One's an emergency, one's imminent destruction of evidence, and the other one's hot pursuit.
Yes.
Are those called three prongs?
No, it's just the three forms of
Just three.
exigency. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna cook more food.
I wouldn't bother, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit in the kitchen for like 5 minutes straight and then come back out.
No, it's daytime again, and I can see. I'm gonna hunt a bit.
Alright, good luck. Good luck making that.
Hey, this was a good little learning session. I
Yeah.
will retain this information.
No, you won't, but hope and retain enough to give me my 30 grand.
Well, I'm having 15 of it, buddy.
You're getting 10.
12.5.
I could get you none of it, and I could just train
What the
someone
fuck?
else.
What the hell?
Yeah, actually, why am I even giving you any money? I'm training you to make more money. Like college professors...
How are you? I have the cheat sheet open as we speak.
Okay, student... Yeah, I just gave you that cheat sheet.
I might just make a copy of this and just use it when I'm taking the exam.
Yeah, you can.
Who will know if I'm on my phone, you know?
No one will. That's the amazing part. But make sure you change the wording a bit so it's not obvious.
I feel like the way I explain things is stupid enough.
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably a good way to explain it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sit in this kitchen then.
Arrivederci.
Alright, I'll leave it there.
Au revoir. Reservoir.
Reservoir. Oh. was really only you. It's the final countdown. Mm-hmm. What do you mean I can't sit in this seat? All right. I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, I guess I'll just be here. I don't think anyone's gonna want to, so.